Good morning, my dear students. So, in our previous class or in our earlier class, we understood the concept of principles of directing. Okay, so principles of directing, it is nothing but the rules or the guidelines for the directing. So, that we already discussed in our previous class, right? So, in this class, we will move towards the another concept of directing, that is about the elements of directing. So, elements of directing ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, see the process of directing which involves the instructing, guiding, okay, instructing, guiding, motivating, leading the peoples of the organization in order to achieve the organizational objectives. Okay, you know that what is directing means. Okay, so in directing process, what are all the things which are involved in the directing process, that you all know. So what are all the things which are involved in the directing process? That is nothing but, in directing process it involves the guiding, instructing, motivating, leading the people of an organization. For what purpose? For the purpose of achieving the objectives of an organization. So that is called it as an directing. Okay, see when it comes to the elements of directing, so today's concept is about elements of directing. See, in the elements of directing, it has broadly grouped into the 4 categories. So those categories we are going to call it as an elements. Okay, so elements of directing andre directing na 4, it has broadly classified or broadly grouped into the 4 terms. Okay, those 4 groups are going to be called it as an elements of the directing. Hagare what are all the elements of directing? There are 4 elements. What are all those? The first one is an supervision, motivation, okay, leadership and communication. So what are all the elements of directing? There are 4 elements. The first one is about supervision, motivation, leadership, and last one is about what? Communication. See, these 4 are the elements of the directing. Okay, so directing na 4 groups agi group ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, it has broadly classified into 4 groups. Those groups we are going to call it as an elements. Okay, so what are all the elements of directing? Yes, the elements of, there are 4 elements of directing. The first one, supervision, motivation, leadership and communication. These are the 4 elements of the directing. Hagare, why we need to discuss these 4 elements? Why we have to understand these 4 elements? Because in order to understand the directing concept, so in order to know more about the directing, firstly we have to discuss about these are all the elements of the directing. Okay, so directing ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ firstly we have to discuss or in detailly we have to discuss the elements of the directing. Okay, so it will, these are all, if we discuss these are all the elements, means it will helps us to know more about the directing. So ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. So that we have to discuss about the elements of the directing. So what are all the elements of directing? In elements of directing, there are 4 elements of directing. What are all those? Supervision, yes, motivation, leadership and communication. So these are all the 4 elements of the directing. So in this class, we will take the first element of the directing, that is supervision. So ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್? What are all the importance or functions, or we can call it as a role of a supervisor, that we need to discuss. Okay, so in this class we will move towards discussing about the supervision concept. Okay. See, we can understand the supervision concept in two manner. ಸೊ 2 ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಿನ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. And the next one, supervision, it is a function which is performed by the supervisor. Okay, so it is an function. So supervision annadu, it is a function which is performed by the supervisor. Likewise, by these two concepts we are going to understand the supervision. Supervision na ee ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, see, when it comes to the supervision, it has come from the Latin word. Okay, it is come from the Latin word. So here you can see the, okay, so here you can see the two words in supervision. See, in supervision you can see the two words. First one is super, okay, another one is about the vision. Okay, super and vision. Super, it is nothing but the super na navu enanta karitivi, it is nothing but the from the above, from the above anta karitivi. Then vision mean vision it is nothing but to see. Okay, so the supervision, it is comes from the Latin word. Okay, this supervision having it is a combination of two words. The first one is about the super and another one is about the vision. Okay, super ಮತ್ತೆ vision ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, super ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? super ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is nothing but the from the above ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. But vision ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ to see. Okay, so in ordinary sense we can call it as supervision, it is nothing but the overseeing of something or someone. So that function we are going to call it as an supervision. Supervision na navenanta karibodu? In ordinary sense we can call it as the term supervision means overseeing the activities of others. Others means nothing but the workers. So workers ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು we are going to oversee those activity. Oversees, it is nothing but the ಮೇಲ್ ವಿಚಾರಣೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so ಮೇಲ್ ವಿಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ? That is going to call it as a supervision. Okay, so this is about the like supervision. Okay, ಏನು super ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, vision ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ, it is just a simple meaning. So here supervision ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is come from the Latin word and it consists of two words, that is one is super and another one is vision. Okay, super it is nothing but the from the above. Okay, and vision it is nothing but the to see. Okay, so in ordinary sense we can call it as a supervision. It is nothing but the overseeing the activities of other, overseeing of activities of others. So that is called it as an supervision. Okay, and this supervision is an act or function. So supervision annodenu, it is an act or it is a function with function of overseeing the something or someone. So overseeing of what? Something or someone, that is called it as an supervision. Okay, and the person who is going to perform this supervision function, no, that person we are going to call it as a supervisor. Okay, the person, one who performs the or one who doing the supervision function, no, that person we are going to call it as what? Yes, that person we are going to call it as a supervisor. ಯಾರು ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ supervision, it is nothing but overseeing the activities which is performed by some others or someone or something. It is called it as an supervision. Okay, see, in ordinary agi you are all aware about the supervision. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ನ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಾ and you are also aware about that word, right? See, in simple ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಟೇಕ್ by giving the example ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ teacher. Okay, as a teacher will going to supervise the students. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ವೆದರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತಂದು ಆಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಚರ್ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲುಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, in simple we can say in the organization also, the manager will going to keep an eye on the workers ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವೆದರ್ ದ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್, ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. If they are deviating, so as a supervisor he is going to guide, instruct the workers to in order to do the work in an expected manner. Through that they are going to achieve the objectives. Okay, so that is called it as an supervision. So in simple agi supervision antandrenu, it is nothing but it is an function or it is an act which is performed by the supervisor. Okay, so as a supervisor what he is going to do means is going to oversee the activities which is performed by the others or which is performed by the workers. That is going to see it by the supervisor. So that is called it as an supervision. So this is about the simple meaning of the supervision. So let me discuss the meaning of the supervision. Okay, okay, see, the supervision, it is nothing but, let me write the meaning. Supervision is directing guiding and controlling of workforce with a view to with a view to see that they are working according to the plan or not, to plan, and are keeping the time schedule, schedule. So is called it as an supervision. Okay, supervision means what? So supervisor andre yaru? The person one who performs the function of supervision, no? That person we are going to call it as a supervisor. Okay, see, when it comes to the meaning of supervision, here the supervision, it is nothing but directing, okay, guiding and controlling. Okay, here we are going to direct the employees, guide the employees and controlling the workforce. Workforce, it is nothing but the workers in the organization. So workers in the organization with a view to, it is nothing but for what purpose? For the purpose of they are working according to the plan and by keeping the time schedule. Okay, so now kottiro task na ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ದ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ we are going to directing them if the employees are deviating from the work, no, so on that situation we are going to guide them. Okay, we are going to directing them, guide them, and not only that we are going to control the activities. So we are going to control the workforce for what purpose? For the purpose of according to the plan. So according in the expected manner, ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಅವ್ರೇನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಅಂತಂದು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಚರ್ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸ್. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ he or she has to supervise the students whether they are doing in a right direction or not. If they are deviating from work or if they are doing the wrong thing, means as a teacher, as a supervisor, I have to guide my students. Okay, I have to guide the students. Okay, so that is called it as that is what happened in the supervision. Okay, so this is one meaning of supervision. See, for your examination purpose it can be asked for the 2 marks. Okay, 2 marks kelbodu nimge what do you mean by the supervision. Okay, so what do you mean by this, what do you understand the supervision antandu, it you can expect this question for the 2 marks. Okay, so this is the first meaning of the supervision. Okay, so another meaning of supervision is there. So let me discuss the another meaning of the supervision. See, when it comes to the another meaning, so let me write the meaning of another meaning of supervision. So it means, or supervision means, overseeing overseeing what is being done by subordinates, what is being done by subordinates, and give them instructions, give them instructions, okay, give them instructions to ensure optimal optimum utilization of resources and optimum utilization of resources and achievement of work target. So that is called it as a supervision. So here they said that supervision means, it means nothing but the supervision means overseeing. Overseeing andre ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಮೇಲ್ವಿಚಾರಣೆ, that is nothing but inspect, okay, or keep on eye, keep the eye on the workers, okay. So on what is being done by the subordinates. So ನಮ್ಮ subordinates ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, okay, and also we have to give them instructions, okay. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ subordinatesಗೆ instructions ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ, and ensure that there will be utilizing the optimum utilization of resources and the achievement of the work target, okay. So within the time schedule ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವರ್ಕು ಅಥವಾ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಥರ, and also with the optimum utilization of resources. So as you know that what is optimal utilization of resources, alva. So optimum utilization of resources, it is nothing but the without wasting the resources, okay. So it may be the physical resources, it may be the financial resources, and it may be the efforts of the human being also, that should not be get wasted. Likewise, we have to instruct our employees, and also within the time schedule a work athwa task na complete mado tara, likewise we have to give the instructions to the our workers. So that is called it as an supervision, okay. Supervision, it is nothing but the overseeing what is being done by the subordinates. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸು ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ, okay. And also we have to instruct them, we have to give them an instruction to ensure that there will be the optimum utilization of resources and the achievement of work target. So work target correct time ಗೆ ಆಗೋ ಥರ and also ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ನು ಆಪ್ಟಿಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಥರ we have to give the instructions to the workers. So that is called it as an supervision. So ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, supervision ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, okay. Supervisor, it does not mean that only giving the instructions. So these are all the steps. See, as a worker, so as a supervisor, I am not only giving the instructions to the our workers or the workers, but as a supervisor, I have to be with my workers. If there is any difficulty faced by them, okay, on that situation, I have to be there, okay, in order to solve their grievances or what are all the problems which they are going to be faced. No, on that situation I have to be there with my workers. Okay, see, as a supervisor, it does not mean only by giving the instruction. So my task is not only by giving the instruction. Okay, so ನಾನು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓನ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋ, ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ದ workers. I have to be with my workers, and also if there is any problems which is faced by the employees or the workers, or if the employees are diverting from their work. Okay, suppose if the employees athwa workers ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ I have to take them as a supervisor. I have to take them in a right direction, so that it is an work of the supervisor. In simple, as a supervisor, I have to be with my workers. My duty does not end with by giving the instruction, but as a supervisor, I have to be with my workers if there is any difficulty faced by workers, and if the workers are diverting from their work. So I have to, as a supervisor, I have to motivate them to bring them into the right direction, because through their efforts only we are going to achieve the objectives of the organization, right? So that purpose, as a manager, as a supervisor, I have to be with my workers. Okay, so take an example of teacher and student. See, as a teacher, so my work does not end with giving the instructions to you. So ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎನಫ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮಗೇನಾದರೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೈಡ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು. So that is called it as an work of the supervisor. Okay, so this is all about the meaning of the supervision. So supervision, what do you mean by the supervision? Supervision, it is nothing but it is come from the Latin word. It consists of two words like super and vision. Super, it is nothing but from the above, and vision, it is nothing but to see. Okay, so in ordinary sense, what we can say, supervision, it is nothing but overseeing the activities of others, or overseeing the activities which is performed by someone or something. So that is called it as an supervision. Okay, and also this is an act, or this is an function of overseeing the activities of something or someone, and also the person who are going to perform the supervision function, no, that person we are going to call it as a supervisor. ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನು ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ, ಸೂಪರ್ವಿಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ, ಅವನನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, and the last thing is about the supervision. It is nothing but it is performed by the supervisor at the operational level of the management. So it is an function. So supervision anadu, it is a function which is performed by the supervisor at an operational level of the operational level of management. So what is the operational level of management? Operational level of management, it is nothing but the lowest level of management. Okay, so the supervision, it is performed by the operational level or the managerial level of the management. Okay, so ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, this is about the supervision. See, as a supervisor is going to comes under the low, operational level. Okay, so that person will going to supervise the activities of the workers. So lowest level management ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ನ ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು ದಿಸ್ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲುಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ in simple, the supervision function which is performed at the lowest level of the management or which is performed at the operational level of the management. Okay, so this is about the meaning of the supervision. Okay, supervision antandre what we in simple what we can say means supervision, it is an action of individuals. Supervision, it is an overseeing activities of an individuals and make sure that their activities towards the achievement of the organizational objective within the stipulated time. Okay, so here supervision antandre naven madbeku, we are going to oversee the activities of the workers or the individuals. Okay, oversee the activities of the individuals, and also as a supervisor he should make sure that all their work are moving towards the achievement of the objectives within the stipulated time. So our efforts ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದೆ, ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ ಕಡೆ ನಡೀತಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ಮಚ್ ಟೈಮ್. ವಿತಿನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಿಪ್ಯುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ನಡೆಯೋ ಥರ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಎನ್ಶೋರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಆನ್ supervision. Okay, supervision in simple, overseeing the activities. Overseeing ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಮೇಲ್ವಿಚಾರಣೆ. So overseeing the activities of something or someone, that is called it as an supervision. So this is all about the meaning of the supervision. Okay, so let me discuss about the importance of the supervision. So importance and function and role, so they both are the same. Or role or function. So what are all the importance or what are all the role or what are all the functions of the supervision that we need to discuss. So importance anta kelidru idanne barabeku, functions anta kelidru idanne barabeku, and also role anta kelidru you have to write this only. Okay, for this you can expect this question for the 8 marks. So 8 marks question ge you can expect this question. So they may ask the question that what is the supervision? Write the role which is performed by the supervisor. Okay, supervision anta andre enu anta bardbitu you have to write what I am going to explain now. So those are all the things you need to write. Okay, and you can expect this question for the 8 marks. Okay, so let me discuss what are all the importance or what are all the functions which is performed by the supervision. Okay, so here just you have to think as a supervisor. So ನೀವು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀವು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ you just think as a supervisor. So being a supervisor, what are all the roles you are going to perform in the organization? Okay, likewise you have to analyze this. Okay, so let me discuss what are all the importance, role or the function of the supervisor. Okay, so the first one is about the supervisor maintain a day-to-day contact and maintain a friendly relationship with the workers. See, as a supervisor, he has to maintain a day-to-day contact with the workers. The first one is about what? Day-to-day contact with workers. See, in early I told that the supervisor works at the operational levels of the management. So management in a operational level alli the supervisor will going to work. As I told that in the meaning itself only, I said that supervisor will going to work at the operational level of the management. That is nothing but the lowest level of management alli is going to work, and also it just so operational level of management andre it is just above position of the workers. So factory workers admele aur mele yaru bartare, that is a supervisor. Supervisor, they belongs to the what? They belongs to the operational level of the management. As a supervisor, they are going to work under the operational levels of the management, and they are just above the factory workers. Okay, they is the one, and this supervisor is a one who is having a direct contact with the workers. See, let me write as a supervisor. Where he comes from, where he belongs to? He belongs to the operational level, right? It is just above the workers. So your ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ? Factory workers or workers ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. So the supervisor is just above the factory workers, right? And this supervisor having a direct contact with the workers. So as a supervisor, they are having the direct contact with the workers. Workers ಜೊತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? Direct contact ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that the supervisor having a day-to-day contact, they have to maintain a day-to-day contact with the workers, and also as a supervisor is going to act as a friend, guide, philosopher to the workers. So workers ಜೊತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರು, ಏನಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ, ಗೈಡ್ ಆಗಿ, ಫಿಲಾಸಫರ್ ಆಗಿ they are going to act. Okay, because they are having a direct contact with the workers. So they are going to maintain a friendly relationship with the workers. For what purpose? Means in order to get the work from the workers. So workers in the work ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ we have to maintain a good relationship with the worker. So as a supervisor ಮಾತನ್ನ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ as a supervisor he has to maintain a good relationship with the workers. Okay, so as a supervisor he has to listen the words of the ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದಾರೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ he has to build a kind of confidence in the minds of a workers, because if we build means through their confidence it will benefit it for the organization only, alva? So that purpose as a supervisor he has to build a close contact with the workers, and also as a supervisor he is playing a role of a friend, guide and philosopher to the worker. So that it is an first importance of the supervision. So here it is nothing but supervisor will going to maintain a day-to-day contact and maintain a friendly relationship with the workers. A good supervisor act as a guide, friend and philosopher to the workers. So that is the first importance or role which is performed by the supervisor. Okay, so just you think as a supervisor. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ನ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್. ನೀವು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, in that situation you have to maintain a friendly relationship with the workers, and also here you are going to act as a good supervisor. He is going to act as a friend, philosopher and guide to the workers. So that is called it as an first role which is performed by the supervisor. Okay, so it is a first function of the supervision. Okay, and the next function of the supervision, it is about the is act as a link between the workers and the management. Link between the management and workers. See, as I told that the supervisor, he is a person who is the one who is having a direct contact with the workers alva. Supervisor annoru is an having a direct contact with the workers, and also he is a link between the management and workers. See here the management. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ನಡುವೆ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಆಗಿ ದ supervisor. So the supervisor act as a link between the management and the workers. So in this scenario, if there is any ideas of the management, okay, management in ಏನಾದರೂ ideas ಆಗಲಿ information ಆಗಲಿ, so that has to be conveyed to the workers through the supervisor. ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಆಸ್ ಅ ವರ್ಕರ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವರ್ಕರಿಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. Okay, so here the worker is if they are facing any grievances, it is nothing but any problems and if there is and feedback. So ಏನೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದು the worker will going to give the feedback to the supervisor, and supervisor will going to convey that message to the management. Okay, and also if there is any problem, ene problem, if there is worker facing means, so if those problems are the grievances which is conveyed to the management by the supervisor only. So likewise they act as a link between the management and the worker. So the supervisor act as a link between the management and the worker. Okay, and also here, so through this what we can get means, here we cannot see the conflict in between the workers and the management. So through this we cannot see the misunderstanding. Okay, through this function or through this function which is performed by the supervisor, through this we can remove or we can avoid the misunderstanding in between the management and the workers. If there is and also if there is any chances of conflict, ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಾನ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so likewise the supervisor act as a link between the management and the workers. Okay, so here the management, what are all the information, so information that has or ideas that has to be conveyed to the worker through the supervisor. Supervisor will going to convey those messages to the workers instead of the management. But and also the what are all the work. Okay, so what are all the feedback or the problems which are faced by the workers? No, those are all the work which is going to be conveyed to the management through the supervisor only. Okay, likewise is act as a link between the management and the worker. Okay, this is also one of the importance of supervision or role and the function of the function of the supervision. Okay, and the next one is about the supervision. Supervisor plays a key role in maintaining the group unity. Okay, so in order to maintain the maintaining of group unity. So in order to maintain the group unity, the supervisor will going to play a major role in maintaining the group unity. So here the supervisor plays a key role in maintaining the group unity among the workers placed under his control. Because see, supervisor andre avun kelagade workers irtare. Okay, say